Good day. Miles coming back at you from the White House. So we had a situation come up, a little event that we have what we call a learning experience. So I wanted to share with you what came of it. So we had a realtor that had an accepted offer on a house, subject to financing and the regular stuff. And during a period of time while they were getting their financing and stuff like that, a backup offer came in. Now the offer was obviously the listing was not in our company, it was in another company. And come the time to remove conditions, the buyer needed 24 hours, potentially 48 hours, but let's say 24 hours. Bank came back, wanted something, blah, 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 which is, as we know, typical in today's banking world. And so they asked for a 24-hour extension, and the realtor said no. And our agent was, but like the bank says like everything's okay. We just need 24 hours to get the final okay. And the realtor says no. And so our agent was a little bit annoyed and ticked off and called me, and I said what she should have said, the listing agent, was, we've accepted a backup offer, we can't extend, because technically if the conditions aren't met by the time described in the offer, you can't change anything in that offer because of there's a backup. So if that offer isn't, if the conditions aren't waived the way the offer was written, you can't change it, because then that's a new offer. So we developed this clause, and we want you to use it for when you're representing a buyer, okay? Because this is, let's see, backup position. So let me read this to you. Seller accepts this offer in a backup position to the purchase contract number blank, and further agrees that in the event the original purchase contract identified above does not finalize within the time frame originally agreed to, in brackets condition date, then condition date and a blank, so they can, because you want to know the condition date, then this purchase contract number such and such shall be immediately deemed the replacement contract. And the reason you want to do that is you want to prevent a realtor, let's say there is a deal in-house, or let's say the realtors are buddies that have the first offer, then this prevents them from changing the offer, because if they go ahead and change the original offer and give them a 24 or 40-hour extension, and then they waive conditions, you in the backup position have no clue that you were kind of railroaded. So this term makes it specific to the listing agent that they cannot alter the original contract, that your contract would immediately take precedent and be the contract in play. So I'm going to email this out to you to have a copy of the term to use in your contracts. Feel free to give me a call. And if you're in a position where you're the listing agent and you get a backup offer and the original offer comes back and says, hey, we need an extension of 24 hours, be forewarned. You cannot extend it. It's a change in the contract. And I don't think that would hold up in court, and somebody's going to get real mad. So you have to default to the backup offer. Again, got any questions, you know where to find me. Have a great one. Ciao.